Nothing. Not a word. Just you, and the question that has been following you for years. Why does it keep happening? You say something, you react, and somehow, some way, they win again, every single time. You are not imagining it. It is real, and it is not an accident. Think about the last time it happened. Someone said something, maybe a smirk. Maybe they cut you off in a meeting. Maybe they ignored you when you walked in. And something inside you ignited. Hot, instant, uncontrollable. And before your mind could catch up, your mouth was already open. And in that moment, that one unguarded moment, you handed them everything. Your credibility, your composure, your power. Gone. Not taken. Given. You gave it away freely and completely. And the worst part, they did not even have to work for it. You did all the work for them. This is not a one-time thing. This is a pattern, and patterns do not form by accident. Somewhere, in a relationship, in a workplace, in a family, you were trained to react. You were rewarded for passion and punished for silence. And now that training runs your life without your permission. Think about the last time it happened. There is always an audience, not always visible, but always present. People who watch how you handle pressure, how you move under fire, how you respond when someone tests you. And every time you react, you are performing for them, showing them exactly where to press next time. Right now, as you watch this, there is someone in your life who knows your triggers better than you do. They have mapped them, tested them, filed them away, and they are waiting for the right moment, the right room, the right audience to use them. The question is not whether it will happen. The question is whether you will be ready. But what if I told you there is a way to see it before it happens? What if I told you there is a technology, not from Silicon Valley, not from a self-help retreat, but from one of the most powerful men who ever lived, that makes you completely immune to provocation? Not numb, not cold, immune. There is a difference, and by the end of this video, you will understand exactly what that difference is. Stay with this, because I am going to show you not what to think, but how to see. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. And once you cannot unsee it, no one will ever be able to use your own emotions as a weapon against you again. That is the promise. Now, let us begin. Before we go any further, I need you to hear this clearly. The problem is not them. I know that feels wrong. I know every cell in your body wants me to confirm that they are the problem. But hear me out, because what I'm about to say will either make you angry or make you free. And only one of those reactions serves you. What if staying still, in the face of everything designed to move you, was the most powerful act a human being could perform? What if silence was not absence, but presence? What if the man who does not react does not lose, but simply waits? These are not motivational phrases. These are weapons, and you are about to be armed. Let me show you how deep this goes, because this is not just about an argument at work or a difficult person in your life. This is about a system, a structure that was built long before you arrived to keep men exactly where it needs them, reactive, predictable, manageable, and it has been working on you for years. You were not born like this. There was a version of you, younger, open, trusting, who did not guard his reactions because he had no reason to. That version walked into rooms without scanning for threats. That version spoke without calculating the cost. That version was real, and something happened to him. Someone betrayed your openness. Maybe it was a person who laughed when you were serious. Maybe it was a group who turned your vulnerability into a punchline. Maybe it was someone you trusted completely who used what you gave them as ammunition. It doesn't matter who. What matters is what your nervous system decided in that moment. Open equals dangerous. And then it happened again and again. And each time it happened, your nervous system made the same decision. Faster, react, defend, prove, make noise, show them they cannot just dismiss you. And in doing that, in proving your point. You handed every single one of them exactly the evidence they needed that you are controllable. Here's what they never tell you. The system you live inside, the offices, the social hierarchies, the family structures, the digital platforms, they don't want you unbothered. An unbothered man is an unpredictable man, and unpredictable men do not follow scripts. They do not stay in lanes. They do not perform on cue. And that's deeply inconvenient for every structure that depends on your compliance. Think about it. Drama gets attention. Outrage gets clicks. Volatility gets reactions. The entire attention economy is built on triggering you, not to hurt you, to extract value from you. Every time you react, online, in a room, in a conversation, someone benefits from that energy. Someone harvests it. You are not expressing yourself. You are producing for them. They don't need to hurt you. They just need to find the one word, the one topic, the one tone of voice, the one person whose name makes your temperature rise before you've consciously registered the threat. You know the one. It's been used on you repeatedly because you never named it. You never sat with it alone and asked, why does this hit so hard? Who taught me to react to this? Is that person still worth my reaction today? Psychologists call this emotional granularity, the ability to precisely name what you're feeling instead of experiencing it as a wave of undifferentiated heat. Angry is not precise enough. Are you embarrassed, dismissed, afraid of appearing weak? The more precise your vocabulary for your own inner state, the less control it has over your behavior. You cannot be controlled by something you can name. Tonight, sit alone for 10 minutes. Write down 3 things that reliably trigger your reactive response. For each one, write, who first used this on me? What does it make me feel precisely? And what does reacting actually gain me? Then, write the answer you would give if you had infinite composure. Keep that answer. You will need it. And the next time the trigger fires, you will already be holding the response. Marcus Aurelius used a mental technique he called the view from above. Step outside yourself. Observe the situation as if you're watching it from a height, not from inside the emotion, from above it. From that position, everything looks different. The insult looks small. The provocation looks calculated. The other person looks desperate. And you, the observer, remain untouched. This knowledge is for protection, not destruction. In the moment when someone says the thing designed to wound you, invoke the observer. Literally say to yourself, I am watching this. Not experiencing it, watching it. Name what you see from that elevation. A person who needs a reaction from me right now. A person who has come to this conversation already planning their move. A person who is afraid of who I become when I don't react. This is what neuroscientists call affect labeling. When you name an emotion, even internally, you activate the prefrontal cortex and reduce activity in the amygdala, the part of the brain responsible for reactive behavior. In other words, naming what is happening literally rewires which part of your brain is in control. The observer doesn't just feel more powerful, the observer is neurologically in command. Next time you feel the temperature rising, speak these words inside your head. I am watching this. Describe what you observe, not what you feel, what you see. His tone is raised. Her timing is deliberate. This room is watching. 3 seconds. Name it. Then choose. Not from the fire, from the high point. The observer always wins because the observer is the only one playing the game they actually came to play. People who have studied power, and I mean the real study, not the social media version, all arrive at the same conclusion. Silence, used deliberately, is the most powerful communicative act available. Not because it says nothing, because it says everything they were afraid of hearing. It says, I am not moved. I am not afraid. I don't need this. And you, whoever you are, do not have access to me. There is a conversation you have been avoiding. Not because you don't know what to say, because you know that anything you say will be used, twisted, repeated in a version you won't recognize. And so your instinct says, stay silent. And then your other instinct says, but if I stay silent, they will think I'm afraid. Here's what Marcus would say: let them think whatever serves their story. Your silence is not for their interpretation, it is for your protection. The discomfort of silence in social situations is called conversational pressure. It's the overwhelming urge to fill silence because silence feels like failure, like conflict, like rejection. But the person who can sit in silence without flinching holds all the power. Because every word the other person speaks to fill that silence is information. They reveal their nervousness, their need for your reaction, their agenda.